Here we go. Whee! Hello, my name is Alecia Winter Scott. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, writer, producer, everything you want.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here's the story.
So my sun is in Taurus, my moon is in Leo, and my rising is Sagittarius. I grew up in Vista, California, and then after that, for college, moved to Hollywood, and now I'm in Long Beach. My favorite color is pink. Yes, I have a pet. She's a greyhound, and her name is Basil. We rescued her from the tracks. My favorite animal is an elephant because they're like big puppies. My favorite meal would probably have to be either sushi or steak. My favorite flower is lily of the valley. I think they're so pretty and like the way that they droop down. My most productive time of day, probably somewhere around like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, because if it's something before 10, it's probably not gonna get done because I haven't had enough coffee yet. But then if I wait to do anything until after 2 p.m., then I might as well just wait till the next day. So I have to start around 1 or 2 p.m. I actually wear mine, so I don't know if you can see, but I have these 2 necklaces. This one that's white, it's to bring out your inner goddess, and the one that's green is to bring out self-confidence and like your own worth. And then I also have bracelets, and you know, they're just to protect me for different things. Some of them my friends gave me, and some of them I just felt drawn to them when I saw them, but I always have these things on me. I cannot leave the house without chapstick. My lips are always like the frickin' Sahara Desert, so I have to keep those babies hydrated. Well, I don't have socks on currently, but when I do wear socks, I wear like crew socks. You know, the ones that come a little bit above your ankle, or the ones that are like made to wear in Vans, like shorter shoes.
Am I still streaming?
I would probably go to Paris. I've wanted to go to Paris for so long, but also a really big bucket list goal of mine is to visit every single Disney park around the world. First thing I would do with $1 million is pay off all of my student loan debt, and then I guess whatever was left I would like put towards a house, and then, well, that would probably take all of it. I guess it's kind of weird, but it's more super creepy. But one of my best friends and I at the time used to live together in the dorms, and one night I had a very bad like night, what is it where you can't move?
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, a sleep paralysis dream. And when I woke up, I was just like in another world. And so I was just like, oh my gosh, last night I had this really weird dream that there was like this black hooded figure standing over me, and it like, I couldn't breathe, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. My friend immediately started freaking out because she was just like, no, you didn't. And I was like, yeah, I did. And she was like, I had that exact same dream last night. And it was really bizarre and really weird. So that was probably the weirdest dream and most terrifying dream I've ever had in my life. Can I have 2 people? Okay, if I can have 2 people, then I would go to dinner with Lana Del Rey because she's one of my biggest inspirations musically and also just creatively. I think she's a beautiful writer. And also Betty White, because I love her. She reminds me so much of my grandma. My grandma has that humor like Betty White, and I think it would just be so cool to like eat lunch with her and cheesecake because Golden Girls. Zoe Kravitz. That's it. when you do things from the heart and through passion and just through genuineness, is that a word? Then the rest will follow and success will come from that. I should probably look at my phone. Does the top 3 go across like this or down like this? Really?
I thought so.
I don't think so. I'm gonna go down. My top 3 emojis right now are the basic red heart and the crying laughter emoji, just to the front. You know, the one that everyone is like, oh, you know you're a millennial if you use that one. I am a millennial and I use that one. And the one where it's like, and it has watery eyes, but it's like not the watery eyes, it's the watery eyes, you know? The one that I constantly keep quoting right now is every video I've ever seen using this one is a dog. And it says, just as I thought, trash.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
And I quote that honestly, like anytime I do something that could have been better. Well, I have a lot of costumes from a lot of various different things, but probably the weirdest thing in my closet as an adult. I have a lot of onesies, like, you know, like a dragon or a unicorn or one with snowflakes all over it or an elephant. They're just cozy and it's fun.
Angel.
Heaven.
Reaction.
Oh, how to say a word? Concert.
Butterfly.
Blessed.
Sleep.
Deprived.
Drive.
And drive, I'm falling behind.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Lift.
Wait.
Health.
Bad.
Tree.
Climbing.
Patience.
Me.
Cloud.
Ooh. Shapes.
Passion.
Fire.
Spooky.
Halloween.
Dog.
Ew. Basil.
Green.
Money.
Happiness.
Laughter.
What is your favorite moment in the songwriting process and why?
My favorite moment in the songwriting process is damn, this is hard. I just like creating and making rhymes. I think I'm a poet first, and I like putting it to like melodies and toast. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to see like what kind of melodies my poetry comes out to, you know? I don't even know if that made any sense. Oh my god, I'm shaking.
How has your experience with Team 3XT evolved over the past year?
Oh, okay. It's evolved so much because when I first joined, I didn't want to join because I'm not a dancer. I don't consider myself a dancer. And now, if I look back, I honestly could cry with how much growth that I've had. And I definitely owe a lot of that to Alex and Furley. I owe all of it to Alex and Furley because they gave me the confidence to do that. But even more so, like within the year, I've been able to transition a little bit and start like working with them. And I really, you know, believe in what they're trying to do, and not what they're trying, they are doing it. And it's just been a big like growth for me personally. And I don't know, I love it. I could talk so much about it and not finish this game. I don't know where the thing is! toast! Oh my god, it's the freaking toast! Always! And then... So anyway, I failed at this game because I just got so passionate. But it's grown a lot. I started not as a dancer. Now I definitely consider myself a dancer. I'm so much more confident in my own body, which I think that's crazy. Why are people not comfortable in their own body? It's their body, you know, but you're not. And I love getting to work with them behind the scenes and like bring things to fruition, especially with the cabaret. Like that's such a big creative process to be a part of, and I love that I get to be a part of that. I look up to these girls so much. Alex and Furley literally have changed my life for the better, and I just can't wait to see where this journey goes, you know? Like it's only been a year and I feel like I've transformed so much. Just like, I hope I've also helped them transform their company, you know? I hope that when they look back at it, they see how much growth they've given to women like me, you know?
Tell us about where the inspiration stems from for your book, Beginning the Past, Reliving the Future.
Thanks for asking about my book. The inspiration, I think that so many people are getting the toast out of the way. So many people are always like, you know, looking to the future to better themselves, you know? And so like, I wanted to draw on that, like, you can relive the past sometimes because that's where growth happens, and begin the future.
Strike that. Reverse it. This way, please.
For me, like, I look back at a lot of situations that I've been in, and I try to learn from them and say like, okay, well, how did those situations make me feel? And like, how can I do better the next time I'm in a situation like that, or feel differently the next time I'm in it? And if I notice a pattern, then I'm gonna stop putting myself in those situations, you know? A bat. Ooh, bats, it's Halloween, I love Halloween. What is this? The freaking thingies. Okay. And so yeah, that's where the inspiration came, because like I don't think that it's kind of like a New Year's resolution, right? Like everybody makes a resolution at the beginning of the year because they see that as a clear blank start, you know? But like you can start today at like whatever time of day it is right now, 1:41 in the afternoon. This is your new start time, you know? So that's where the inspiration came from, is that you can always start over. You can always be a better you.
What is the heart of Strictly Magazine? Where do you see us in the next 3 to 5 years?
I love that question. I think the heart of Strictly Magazine is definitely our submitters, like everybody who submits to us, because we honestly would just be an idea if we didn't have people that took up the opportunity to be a part of our idea. And anybody who has like let us interview them, you know, because we're something that's still so small. Toast. Oh, fudge. Oh, crap! Ah! Oh my god, okay. And, I definitely see, because we're still such a small idea, and like, the fact that other people believe in what we're trying to do for them and for us is really amazing. And where I see us in 3 to 5 years is hopefully, you know, interviewing people like Lana Del Rey, which is who I created this magazine for. So Lana, we got you. Strictly art, strictly community, strictly you.
Why did you choose me, LT, to be your producer and publisher?
Wow, okay. Honestly, at the time, we hadn't really talked for a while, and I really wanted to reach out to you and tell you this idea, and I honestly really love your CASA ALTA idea and freaking company. Like, you're doing it, you know? And so I just wanted to get creative with you, because we've been friends for 11 years now at this point. And you know, we've always done things separately, and I mean, we're trying to still do this web series, but we got a long way to go. And we haven't gotten to you yet. And I just really want to create with you. And honestly, you're really great at keeping people on track with doing things and holding people accountable. And you are one of my, if not my biggest, like, fan and supporter. And so, who better to work with than someone who believes in you. Aww. You know? And like, I feel like we just always give to each other, and if we can give to each other in our personal lives and then we come together to do something where we're both just giving into this pot that eventually will give back to us, imagine the reward of that, you know? And I know that you're behind the camera right now encouraging me to do better on this game that I clearly like got scared the freaking hell out of just right now. But I love you, and you're a star.
Okay, cry. I'm not crying.
I'm not crying.
In your own words, what's the dream?
In my own words, who else's words would they be? I guess, yeah, never mind. Whatever.
The bull is coming out.
The dream is to inspire people with the art that I make and to share stories. Simple as that. That's the short answer. And one of my biggest goals within that dream is to just touch the hearts of people all around the world and let them know that, like, we're all in this together, and to win an Oscar by the time I'm 30. So I still have like a little bit of time, but let's make that happen. You know, let's just create art, be the best we can be. Where's the duck? Yeah. I was really slowing down in that one. Live, laugh, love. Basic. Live your dream, guys. Yeah, that's my dream. Share art, win an Oscar. Hi, my name is Alecia Winter Scott. Thanks for watching my Strictly interview. Yeah. That's a wrap. Look at his little belly button.